Hey everyone, it's Hannah here and thanks for coming to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Hannah. If you've already been here, well then, hey. So today I wanted to do a primer review because I know I've done a couple in the past and you guys seem to like them. But today's primer, I actually heard it being talked about by Casey Holmes here on YouTube. Probably you guys all know her, and if you don't already, I'll make sure to link her down below. Casey Holmes mentioned this primer saying that it's her tried and true, like she loves this primer, she wears it all the time, and that is the one by Soap and Glory. Soap and Glory. It's the one right here from Soap and Glory. It is called One Heck of a Blot, and yes, my nails do match the packaging. And no, I didn't plan that. I am oily skinned, I have large pores, acne scarring, I do get frequent breakouts, hormonal breakouts, which I do have right now. So that is the gist of my skin type. But of course, no matter what, everybody's skin does work differently. So when you do try things out, go with that in your mind. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and apply this primer, put on foundation. We're going to zoom in, see how it looks, if you can see any differences. So let me just go ahead and read the little claims on this primer before we get in. One Heck of a Blot is the Instant Perfecting Power Primer with Shine Block 12-Hour Matte Spheres and Pore Shrink Technology. But alright guys, before we get into this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, like this video, and let's get straight into it and see how this primer looks. Alright guys, so let's just get straight into this video. So how I like to apply my primer is actually with a beauty blender, and for the sake of this video, I'm going to apply it on one side of my face. I guess let's do this side. What I like to do is I just like to dab it into the skin, just because I do have predominantly large pores and ice pick scars right here on my cheeks and around my face, and very textured skin. So I feel like dabbing it in with the beauty blender will really just fill in those little dents. Can we just talk about how oily my skin looks right now? Alright, so initial thought, it has a really nice, refreshing, cooling feeling. Like I was saying how I felt on my hand, I felt it on my face as well. Right now I have a mirror in front of me that does like the 10 times magnifying, so let me see. As of right now, I don't see much of a difference, but let's see if there's a difference when applying foundation on top of it, because right now, don't know. This is the side with no primer on, and this is the side with primer on. And today I will be using my Superstay foundation, my Maybelline, and yes, it's kind of crusty. I kind of cleaned it up, the cap for you guys, because I've been using it a lot. Like every time I put makeup on, I use this now. This is a really good drugstore foundation. Now I wouldn't say, I don't think it's good. I don't think it would be the best choice if you have dry skin, just because I have very oily skin and this does a great job from letting shine come through during the day. It's a great mattifying foundation for me. So I don't know if I recommend it for dry skin, but definitely for combo to oily, I can definitely see this being a really great foundation. The only thing I do notice with this foundation, and I mean, I think I have this with most foundations for me, is I always have to kind of put a little bit more, not coverage, just to cover more ground on the face. Like I can't see myself going with just one pump to cover the whole face. I'm like, alright, now let's apply foundation to the side where I don't have primer on. Alright guys, so this side is the one with no primer on, and this side is the primer side. The only thing I will say that I am noticing now that I'm looking like at my face more, the foundation is settling a little bit in the line here, like I can kind of see the separation there. This side not so much, and it looks a little filled in like right here in this area. But again, both sides of my cheeks have different areas of the acne scarring. But as of right now, I really don't see much of a difference. It looks almost the same. So I'm actually going to go ahead and finish the rest of my face, and we'll be back to talk about how I feel and what my final review is on this product right here. Alright guys, so I finished applying the rest of my makeup on my face. I wanted to do a very fresh, but like spring fresh, yeah, that kind of a look. But this video is not about my look, it's about this primer right here by Soap and Glory, the One Heck of a Blot, not block, One Heck of a Blot primer. So when I applied it just on bare face, I didn't see a difference. Even after applying the foundation, I saw a very, very slight difference on this side of my face. Like of the pores being a little shrinked and filled in. Like a very small difference though. I did pick this up from Target. Soap and Glory is available at Target, and that's just where I usually see it. I did not know that it was actually at Ulta as well. But online here it says at Ulta Beauty it is $14 retail price. But I actually picked this up for $11.99 at Target. I had to double check because I was like, wait, did $11.99 or? So as of right now, it's like an eh. I don't know, I don't really see the point of using this primer, and I don't want it to come off as like I hate it, because I don't hate it, just because I do love that cooling like effect. Like, oh my god, if I tell you this, you really have to try. Like, it just feels so cool on the skin and so light and refreshing. I love that feeling. It almost feels like when you're putting moisturizer, it's like another moisturizer, but it kind of like shrinks your pores, which it did a very subtle amount of shrinking the pores. But overall, I don't really think this is like a game changer, mind-blowing primer. So if you were to ask me, oh Henna, I saw the One Heck of a Blot primer by Soap and Glory, should I go pick it up and try it out? I would probably tell you, I don't see much of a difference. It's not a big game changer for me, but if you want to try it out, it's your money, it's your coin, it's your face, up to you. Me personally, will I purchase again? No, probably not. Will I finish the tube and continue trying it out because that's just how I am? Yes, I will. But alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope I could help you as much as I can. For any questions, concerns, or comments, do that down below. Like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I post new videos here every week. And also make sure you click the notification bell button because you know the dealio on that. But alright guys, bye.